I stand before you now, not as a fleeting whisper or a subtle sign, but as Michael, Archangel of the Most High, speaking with the full weight of heaven's authority. My voice cuts through the noise of this world, direct and unyielding, because you, yes, you were chosen for this moment. You were not born by accident, nor have you stumbled into this message by chance. Your life, your struggles, your tears, and your triumphs have all led you to this divine appointment. I am here because the time has come for you to hear the truth, a truth so urgent that heaven itself could not wait another moment to deliver it. The divine clock is ticking, and its final warning has sounded. You can no longer remain silent or still. This is not a suggestion. It is a command from the throne of God. I need to speak to you, and it must be now. You have walked through valleys of pain, haven't you? You've carried burdens that seemed too heavy to bear, cried tears no one else saw, and whispered prayers in the dark when hope felt like a distant memory. I know the nights when you looked to the sky, wondering if anyone in heaven was still listening, if anyone saw your heart breaking. You've asked why the pain lingers, why the betrayals cut so deeply, why the people you loved turned their backs, why the world sometimes feels like it's conspiring against you. I see it all. Every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered, every moment you felt abandoned, none of it has been forgotten. Heaven has written it all in a book of divine remembrance, and today, that book has been opened. That's why I'm here, standing before you with a message that cannot wait. There's something stirring behind the scenes of your life, something so powerful that if I didn't come to warn you, you'd be caught off guard by its magnitude. In your circle, there's someone hiding their true intentions. They smile at you, call you friend, celebrate your victories with words that sound sweet, but their heart is far from you. Behind closed doors, they've whispered things that would wound you deeply if you heard them. Why them? Why not me? They've said. Their envy cloaked in false affection. They've even worked with someone else, someone closer to you perhaps, a family member or a friend tied to you by years of history. Together, they've spoken words meant to tear you down, to dim your light, to steal what God has ordained for you. But I, Michael, have heard every word with heavenly ears, And I come with the sword of truth in one hand and divine fire in the other. Their schemes will not succeed. You've felt it, haven't you? I got an ease that creeps into your spirit, waking you up at odd hours, pressing against your chest like an invisible weight. That wave of sadness that hits without explanation. It's not your imagination. It's not anxiety or paranoia. It's discernment. It's me, tugging at your heart, urging you to see beyond the surface, past the kind words and hollow gestures. The enemy doesn't always come with a menacing face. Sometimes they come dressed as family, as a lover, as a friend, or even as a savior. But their smiles hide knives, and their whispers carry curses. There was a conversation about you recently, held in secret by someone you'd never suspect. They used your name to try to sabotage something God has already promised you. They tried to close a door that heaven has opened, But let me be clear. When God opens a door, no one, no person, no devil, no liking shed it, Your destiny is not in the hands of mortals. It is sealed by the throne of heaven, You are closer than ever to a breakthrough that will change your life forever, You're on the edge of the miracle you've been praying for, the answer you've begged God to send. You're steps away from stepping into the purpose you were born to fulfill. But the closer you get, the fiercer the attacks become. The darkness grows thickest just before the dawn, and that's why I'm here. You were on the verge of giving up, weren't you? You've been tempted to doubt the dreams God placed in your heart, to settle for less than what heaven has promised. You've wondered if you're too broken, too late, too far gone. I'm here to tell you, you are not. There's an inheritance waiting for you in heaven's courts, a blessing that's been delayed but not denied. Someone tried to steal it, to disguise themselves as you and claim what's yours. But God is not mocked, and angels are not deceived. I swear by the authority of the Most High that everything stolen from you, your opportunities, your joy, your relationships, your favor will be returned sevenfold. But you must act. You cannot delay. You cannot hesitate. There's a relationship you keep circling back to, one you know in your heart is a trap. That person who keeps pulling you back, they haven't changed. They're not healed. They're not what God has for you. You've asked for signs, but the signs are already there, flooding your spirit. You don't need more confirmation. You need to obey. If you ignore this, you risk forfeiting something irreplaceable. There's someone watching you right now. Someone who knows more about your destiny than you do, not because they're prophetic, but because someone you trusted betrayed your confidence and shared your secrets. That betrayal will be exposed soon, perhaps in a message, a screenshot, or a confession. It will shock you, but it will also free you. God is cleansing your circle, preparing your environment for the blessing that's coming. You've never been alone, not even in your darkest moments. When you cried yourself to sleep, I was there, standing by your bed. When you narrowly escaped danger, I was the one shielding you. When you wanted to give up, I whispered, stay, stood in front of the spirit of death and declared, not today, not them. You are a warrior in the making, forged in the fire of trials. The pain you've endured wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to burn away everything false, to strip away ego and illusion, so heaven could rebuild you. Now that rebuilding has begun. But you cannot bring old spirits into this new season. That relationship you're holding on to, that connection you're reluctant to release, it's time to let go. Burn that bridge, delete that number, walk away. Obedience is your protection, and God is sending someone new, someone who carries an answer to your prayers, someone who sees your worth without needing to be convinced. But they won't recognize you if you're still clinging to the past. This message will linger with you. You'll feel its weight in your dreams, sense its fire in your chest. You'll notice signs, numbers, names, conversations that seem too precise to be coincidence. That's not madness, it's alignment. The veil between heaven and earth is thin right now, and heaven is speaking clearly. You are the one they tried to bury, but God planted you instead. Now you are rising. Let them watch, let them talk. Their words have no power over what heaven has anointed. But your silence, your tolerance, gives them access. Cut it off, act now. Prove with your courage that you trust heaven's plan. The door opens, and it will walk through without looking back. What's ahead is worth everything you're leaving behind. This is not just a message, it's a divine turning point. The weeping, the suffering, the betrayal ends here. In its place comes revelation, restoration, and resurrection. Your joy will outshine your tears. Your blessings will be undeniable. Those who tried to bury you will watch as flowers bloom from the soil they threw on your name. I, Michael, have spoken, not in anger, but in fierce warrior love. You are chosen. You are protected. You are loved beyond measure. And I am with you, always. As I, Michael, stand before you now, my sword still glowing with the fire of heaven's truth, I leave you with this final charge. Rise. The heavens are open, the angels are at attention, and your moment is here. You are not defined by your past, your pain, or the lies spoken against you. You are defined by the divine purpose written over your life, sealed by the Most High. Trust the signs, obey the call, and step boldly into the victory that awaits. Your name is known in heaven, your tears are counted, and your future is secure. The battle has been fought, and you are victorious. Walk forward, beloved, for I am with you, and God's promises never fail. If this message stirred your spirit, if it awakened something deep within you, please like and subscribe to stay connected to these divine words of truth and encouragement. Your support helps spread this light to others who need to hear it. I, Michael, speak with love, fierce, unrelenting, and divine. Let's walk this journey together, beloved, as heaven continues to guide and protect you. You are loved beyond measure.